Disclaimer, I was not able to answer all of the questions that you all left because one of you left too many questions that this video would have likely been an hour long if I took the time to answer them all. But I still answered plenty, so hope you guys enjoy the video. And honestly, thank you guys so much for still watching my videos. It means so much to me that you guys let me borrow your eyeballs for these videos that I make purely for fun, even though I'm just an idiot on the internet. And with that said, on to the video! Hello. I bet you all are wondering what the heck I'm doing in costume. Well, because for one reason, it's Halloween. And because I have a Q&A going on for you all. So, let's go ahead and see what marvelous questions you all left for me to read. I didn't steal. I wouldn't steal. What? Also, be honest. You guys like my Joker costume? That is totally not a pose that he makes. But who knows? He really likes to hold his dagger backwards. And the only reason why the costume is incomplete is because, well, the mask didn't get here on time. Are you scared of Halloween? No, I'm scared of xenomorphs. No. Blocker asks, favorite song? I have a lot of favorite songs. I don't know what my absolute top favorite song is. Okay, that's a disaster. Next question. Favorite anime opening? Well, that's easy. Attack on Titan. Favorite subscriber? You? I don't necessarily have a favorite subscriber anymore. I decided just to not do that anymore. Favorite video you've ever made? That has yet to be decided, honestly. But so far, my favorite video that I've made is my top 10 PlayStation games video. That video took me so long to make, especially when recording Persona 5. Because Persona 5 is an incredibly long game. Favorite sport to play and to watch? Do esports count? Because I watch Overwatch League a lot. Philadelphia Fusion is my favorite team. Favorite part about being a YouTuber? It's a good excuse to play video games and be stupid. You guys wanted an honest answer, don't you? Favorite season? I'm going to have to say autumn because it is super cool and beautiful. The colors on the leaves change. It's my favorite season based on beauty, and it's also a good way to say sayonara to summer, because summer sucks. Alright, that's good enough for that. Thank you, Blocker, for the questions. It really doesn't look like I have a lot of questions in this video. This might be fast, I don't know. Do you watch other Pokemon Sins or other Sins videos? Are you going to do Sins vids for earlier seasons as well and journeys? If so, TR has their moments like releasing their Pokemon. What do you think of those or their backstories? I watch Little Shy FIM do Cinnamare Sins. I also watch Annie Sins, and Cinema Sins are basically the original makers of Sins videos, so I watch them a lot too. Also, I do not plan on doing Sins videos on earlier seasons, at least seasons that are early, that came before X and Y. I do plan on doing Journeys, though, eventually, although Journeys is like a heck of a ton better than Sun and Moon, so I'm excited to get started on those. Okay, thank you, Buila, for the questions. Also, I have no idea what TR stands for or their backstories. Do I need to look that up? TR stands for technical record. I don't think that's what Buila means. I don't know. I don't have an answer to that question. I don't know. Okay, next we have Glitch Speedrunner Trevor. Questions separated by category, total amount at least 70. Oh boy, this will be the ride of your life? What the heck did you do?
Bruh.
I retire. Are you for real right now? Are you serious? You cannot do this to me, Trevor!
Jeez,
Trevor, you can't leave an essay for me you can't leave an essay for me in the comments. You can't do that. I'm not going to be able to get to all of these. If I attempt to try and answer all of these questions, I am going to be here all day, and this video would be like an hour long. Does anybody know any Q&As on YouTube that are longer than like, what, 20 minutes? You know what, I'll just answer the ones, okay, it seems you split up into sections. Okay, that makes things easier for me. I'll just answer the ones that I kinda would like to answer and just leave it at that. Plus, it seems like you're the last one that left something, so. Oh wait, correction, you are the first one. These are sorted by new. Let's see if I can answer these the best I can. Here we go! What made you start doing anime sins like Pokemon XY? If you want me to be honest, I have no idea. It was just an idea that just popped right into my head one day, and I just thought, hey, you know what? Maybe I should do this. But also because I just like the Pokemon X and Y anime, for a lot of reasons. So I just thought, why not just do something absolutely, completely stupid that nobody would take seriously on something that I absolutely love. So there you have it. What happened to the My Little Pony Cartoon Sins series? They're not on the channel anymore. Well, I kinda don't want to do them anymore. I honestly did not have a lot of fun doing Sins videos on My Little Pony more than Pokemon, and I honestly wasn't doing very well on them. And besides, Little Shy FIM does a way better job than I ever did. So, if you ever want to see My Little Pony Sins, go watch him. I recommend him. Last time I'll ever explain about Corbin, hopefully. What do you think his reaction would be if he saw you do anime sins on Sun and Moon? Who was Corbin again? Ah man, Corbin Team Rocket Music is starting a riot down here. Corbin is at it again. Corbin, stop it! I'm not discontinuing Pokemon XY, okay? I am not just skipping and moving on to Sun and Moon. I am not doing just what you want. Oh, that's Corbin. I kinda completely forgot all about him. Well, if I was to guess what his reaction would be, I would have to say... Yes! 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 Iceman! Yes! Yes! That. Exactly that. Any retro games you really want to play but haven't yet? Honestly, I've really been wanting to try the NES and SNES Final Fantasy games. I never really got around to playing those. I really want to try them. They sound really good. Shout out to Pro Jared for making those games look very, very convincing. Live streams? I have seriously been considering about doing live streams, yeah. I only have one monitor. I would like at least 2 monitors to stream properly. And then I would be able to maybe, hopefully, one day do live streams on or something. Disclaimer, I am not swearing or anything, I am just bleeping out the word because YouTube really does not like potential competitors. Can you wear your FNG mask and hoodie for old time's sake here? Oh, you mean this old thing? Yeah, sure, I'll wear it. For like 5 seconds. Oh, thank goodness. I can breathe again! Along with that, during COVID year, did you wear your FNG mask out in public? Unfortunately, no, because it does not count as a face mask. Section 2, Sonic. Oh boy. Which is worse, Sonic 06 or Sonic Boom Rise of Lyric? And you can't choose both, it's one or the other. That is a pretty tough decision. I am going to have to say Sonic Boom Rise of Lyric, because even though Sonic 06 was obviously terrible, but at least the Sonic characters looked like Sonic characters. In Sonic Boom Rise of Lyric, they look like something that someone would come up with in a fanfiction. And plus, it is pretty laggy and buggy as heck. Well, technically both of those games are, but I prefer calling Sonic Boom the worst Sonic game and not Sonic 06. What is the one Sonic game Sega should remake? Yes, Sonic Adventure 1 and 2 are allowed, they were planned after all. This is going to sound a little insane, but what I would love for Sega to remake is the original Sonic the Hedgehog for the Sega Genesis. Not pixelized or anything, just completely 3D, modern Sonic, and all the levels are completely redone in HD, remastered 3D. All the levels are there. All the level design is there, all the same game mechanics and everything. The original Sonic the Hedgehog for Sega Genesis with 3D modernized graphics. That I would love to see. But I'm pretty sure if Sega even did that, they would probably find some way to botch it up. So, probably should leave the people behind Sonic Mania to do that. Are there any other 3D Sonic games you like other than Generations or Colors? Nope! Section 3, Mario. Oh, finally, we're getting into something good. Do you wish a Mario and Luigi title is possible on Switch? I have hardly ever played any Mario and Luigi titles, so I wouldn't really have an opinion on what a Mario and Luigi game would look like on the Switch. The only Mario and Luigi game that I've played is Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside Story, and I really like that game. Never got around to playing any others, so I don't really have an opinion. Most repetitive Mario sports game. I'm gonna have to say the most repetitive Mario sports game is, I don't know if this counts or not, but I'm gonna have to say Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games. It was okay during the first couple of games, I guess, but they're starting to fall off. Like, every single time a new Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games video game gets released, I just get less and less interested because there's hardly anything new in them. Section 4, Donkey Kong. Which Donkey Kong game is your favorite? Donkey Kong 64 is the best Donkey Kong game ever made, and nobody can overrule it, especially Video Game Donkey. Okay, are we done? Dixie Kong for Smith. I guess we can overrule that one.
Let's go!
Section 5, Yoshi. What's your opinion on Yoshi's Crafted World? I've only played the demo, but didn't enjoy it. I'd like to get your opinions on it, if it's really worth playing or not. I've only played the demo too. And I've seen Pro Jared play it a while ago, and the game is graphically and aesthetically pleasing, but gameplay-wise, boring. It is extremely repetitive, and I don't think that I would have enjoyed it if I got the whole thing or not. Never played it, played the demo, didn't enjoy it. Leave it at that. Section 6, Zelda. You only have 2 questions for Zelda? I'm a huge Zelda fan. Give me more Zelda questions. Alright, whatever. Favorite port/HD remake? The answer to that one is actually pretty easy, and I'm going to have to say Wind Waker HD! I absolutely love Wind Waker. It is my favorite Zelda game, and the Wii U HD remaster is the most superior version. I have never played the original GameCube version, at least on my GameCube, because I lost it. But I did play Wind Waker on an emulator, and I really enjoyed it, but the HD remaster really sealed it for me. It is the most superior version of the game. After that, I would have to say Skyward Sword. I absolutely love the HD remaster of Skyward Sword. The motion controls are still a little awkward, but I still absolutely love this game. I also have the original Wii version, if you were ever wondering. Hardest and longest one you played other than Breath of the Wild. I'm going to have to say Majora's Mask, mostly because I haven't beaten it yet, and I'm still trying to beat it. I'm trying to make Majora's Mask the very first Zelda game that I complete without looking up any tips or hints or tricks or any playthroughs or whatever on the internet, and it is absolutely ridiculous. I've gotten through the first 3 dungeons, but I can't figure out how to get to the 4th one yet. I have spent the longest time trying to get to the 4th dungeon, and I cannot figure it out. I have the N64 version and the 3DS version, and I I can't figure it out on either of them. Section 7, Kirby. Did you play one yet? If not, why? Got a Switch to do so on like 6 games with Switch Online included and some free time. I hardly ever used the NES and SNES apps on the Nintendo Switch. I mostly just pay for Switch Online so that I can play Switch Online. So that I can play Nintendo Switch games online. Disclaimer, in the middle of editing this video, I tried out Kirby's Dream Land 3 for the Super Nintendo, and I liked it. Back to more questions. Also, I need to take these gloves off. If you haven't played one yet, which one would you play first? I don't know, to be honest, but I did hear about Kirby and the Forgotten Land coming out next year, and it looks absolutely incredible. It looks super cute. And technically, a 3D platformer Kirby game has never been done before. So, I'm kinda excited for that one. That is definitely a Switch game that I'm going to be getting. Section 8, Halo? Favorite game? Trevor, you're probably going to hate me for this, too, other than Kirby, but the only Halo games that I have played are Reach and just a little bit of Combat Evolved. I have been wanting to get into Halo, but I just haven't been super interested in it. I have the Master Chief Collection on Steam, and it's just not something that I have been able to get around to. Worst one you played after Bungie left? Well, again, I can't really have a say on it. I have not played Halo 4 because I haven't gotten around to it, and I haven't played Halo 5 because I do not have an Xbox One, and I highly doubt that I ever will get an Xbox One. Section 9, Smash Bros. Top 5 favorite games. Smash Bros, Wii U, and 3DS is the same thing though. Of course I'm going to start from the bottom and work my way up. And at number 5, I am going to have to say Super Smash Bros. For Wii U and 3DS. Not that I'm saying that it is bad, because it isn't at all. It's a fantastic game, but I just found myself getting really, really bored with it eventually. I really do feel like Smash Bros. For Wii U and 3DS are the weaker entries in the franchise, mostly because of how much content they have. They didn't include an adventure mode, which was one of my favorite features in Brawl, and honestly, the online play was not much better either. Also, I feel like Super Smash Bros. For the Wii U and 3DS were only made as the first stepping stones to promote Amiibo. Anyway, I'm just rambling. Let's move on to number 4. And the fourth best Smash Bros. Is Smash Bros. For the N64. I absolutely love that game. It was one of my favorite games that I played on the N64 growing up. It is one of my favorite games from my childhood. But it only has 12 fighters, and not a whole lot to do. In my opinion, the third best Super Smash Bros. Is Melee. I do not own Melee physically. A lot of people really, really love Melee. Melee is one of the most popular games in the franchise, but I do not own a physical version of Melee. I only play it on emulation, and it's good. It is absolutely insane, though. And at number 2, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is literally in the title, the ultimate Smash Bros. Experience. It has the most content, the most fighters, the most everything. It has a lot to do. And it brought back the one request that people have been asking ever since Super Smash Bros. Brawl. It brought back Adventure Mode, but Adventure Mode in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is honestly much weaker than Adventure Mode in Brawl. And of course, with all those games out of the way, what could be number 1 other than Super Smash Bros. Brawl? I absolutely cherish this game. Me and my brothers have spent so much time on this game. Subspace Emissary is by far the best story mode that I have ever played for any fighting game. This is just a game that I hold really close to my heart, and it brought a lot of memories. Though I do need to mention that I get really, really serious when I play Super Smash Bros. Brawl. I am by no means the greatest Super Smash Bros. Player, but I rage quit a lot. The only complaint that I have about Super Smash Bros. Brawl, it doesn't have the best online multiplayer, obviously, because it's a Wii game, and the Wii did not have the best online anything. So yeah, those are all the Super Smash Bros. Games ranked. You absolutely cannot change that. Number 2, if Kirby is your favorite, what about numbers 2, 3, 4, and 5?
Kirby is actually one of my favorite characters to play in Super Smash Bros.
Trevor, I think you might have misheard me when I said that. Kirby is not my favorite. He is one of my favorites. My absolute favorite fighter in Super Smash Bros. Is Snake. But I can tell you my top 5 fighters. I'll start from the top this time. Number 1, Snake. Number 2, Joker. Number 3, Cloud. Number 4, Link. And number 5, Kirby. Those are my top 5 Super Smash Bros. Fighters. 5 fighters you want in the game. Well, this is absolutely non-applicable since Sora has already been announced. But I don't necessarily have 5 fighters that I would have wanted. I have 3. Gino from Super Mario RPG, Shantae from Shantae, and Violet from Persona 5 Royal. I would have loved to see another Persona character in Smash Brothers. I believe that Sora is a great way to end off all of the additional fighters that would be added into Smash Brothers. I am not a Kingdom Hearts fan by any means, but Sora is a great addition. I think that he is going to be a huge fan favorite. Oh boy, I have spent so long on that Smash Brothers section. I'm going to skip a few sections because this is taking too long. I do not want this video to be super long. I should have limited all of your questions to just 5 questions. The next time I do a Q&A, limit your questions to 5, please. Section 12, Pokemon. I think I can answer a couple of these. Favorite generation, original. I believe I've answered this already, but X and Y, aka Gen 6. Favorite generation remake. Alpha Sapphire and Omega Ruby, aka Gen 3. These games were absolutely incredible. Favorite sequel generation? I honestly do not care about the sequel generations, especially considering the fact that Pokemon Z is a game that will no longer happen. Favorite Ash companion, male and female other than Serena. Honestly, I'm gonna have to say my favorite male companion for Ash is Brock. Brock cannot be replaced. And my favorite female companion for Ash, other than Serena, I would have to say Misty. Misty and Brock are both just the original trio were amazing. My favorite starter that doesn't have Mega Evolution or Battle Bond. My favorite starter that doesn't have Mega Evolution or Battle Bond. Well, that is really difficult because Gen 1 Pokemon have Mega Evolutions. Gen 3 Pokemon have Mega Evolutions. Gen 6 Pokemon... Wait, do they have Mega Evolutions? I'm gonna have to say Fennekin, I guess. Favorite Mega Evolution. Greninja doesn't count because of Battle Bond. Well, technically, it's not a Mega Evolution, so I wouldn't have counted it anyway. My favorite Mega Evolution? I would have to say Lucario. That's kind of cliche, but I absolutely love Lucario's Mega Evolution form. Will the Pokemon movies of both X, Y, and Sun and Moon be Anime Sin? Okay, I'm just going to lay this out right now. Anime Sins is going to only be focused on the anime that is episodic. The movies do not count. I am not going to be sending the movies because honestly, the movies are way worse than the episodic anime. Especially Hoopa and the Clash of Ages. I saw absolutely no purpose for that movie ever existing. It's just, I feel like that movie was just one giant commercial for Alpha Sapphire and Omega Ruby. It's just, here's a bunch of legendary Pokemon, watch them fight. But if I was to pick my favorite Pokemon movie, if I had to, I would have to say Pokemon 3 Spell of the Unknown, because that movie at least has a decent antagonist. Bonus section, your personal self, your life behind YouTube. I think I can answer a couple of those. What is your game collection like? I think I might be willing to move the camera for this. This is as far as it can reach, but these are my 3DS games up here. And these are my Wii, Wii U, Nintendo Switch, and PS4 games, at least the ones that I have out. I do not have enough shelf space here for all of them. I keep the rest somewhere else. Those are all of my physical games. My Steam library, on the other hand, it is, extensive. I'll just leave it at that. Which is better, physical or digital? Honestly, it depends on which one you prefer, but honestly, I'm kind of lukewarm about both of them. Having physical copies on hand lets you know where they are, and having physical copies is a good sign of showing off how big your game collection is. However, this is the catch about physical copies. They can break or get scratched, and then they are absolutely unplayable. If you own them digitally, you technically own them, and you can download them from anywhere in the world that you have an internet connection. But that's the thing. You need an internet connection to download digital copies. On the other hand, though, if it's downloaded on your console, you can just take your console with you and you won't have to take all your cartridges or discs or whatever. I guess the shorter answer is, I do try to get physical copies whenever I can, but if the only option is digital, then I'll have to get digital. Most exciting game to play in 2022. There are honestly a lot of games I am looking forward to in 2022. But the three that I am, well, I guess I'm gonna have to say four. The four that I am absolutely looking forward to are Kirby and the Forgotten Land, Splatoon 3, Zelda Breath of the Wild sequel, and God of War Ragnarok. Where did you work at before YouTube? Unless you still work there to this day. Would you believe me if I said this? Because, my first job, the first job that I had when I got out of high school was Amazon. I worked at an Amazon warehouse. And in all honesty, I did not like it. Pay was good, but that was the only thing that was good about it. Plus, my hours, 10 hours a day, 4 days a week. And I couldn't find a decent carpool. So I had to wake up 4:30 in the morning just to get ready and catch a 5:30 train. Get down to the warehouse at least an hour to get there because of all the transits that I had to make. 7:30 a.m. was when my shift started, and 6 p.m. was when my shift ended. And then I had to transit back through a bus, a trolley, and a train just to get back home. I'd leave home at 5:15 in the morning, and I'd get back by 9 in the evening. My hours just sucked. Now, these days, I just do these videos, and I'm a part-time janitor at a middle school, which honestly is a much better job than Amazon. Yes, picking up trash that middle school kids leave behind is a much better job than what I did at Amazon. Oh yeah, by the way, did I forget to mention that I only got hired at Amazon because it was a brand new warehouse and they were looking for people to fill positions? Yeah. How lucky am I? So, thank you so much, though. Thank you so much for the questions. It honestly means a lot to me that you guys still watch my videos, and I hope that I at least put a smile on your face, because smiles are the one thing that I want to give by doing these videos. And in that case, hope you guys stay tuned, because I have 2 very special videos that I've been working on for a long time, coming out in November. It'll be about another week or 2 by the time this video uploads that those videos will be out. So, look forward to those, I guess. What was I going to do? Oh yeah, Smash Brothers.